Okay. Let's see here. Hey, SB Retro 6. I think I'm saying all of that right. What do you think is the best Gears game? I actually haven't had a chance to play any Gears games, really. I've played a little bit of the first one. It was fun, but I've never like gotten to the point where I could play through all of them. Clackety clack. Yeah, my mechanical keyboard feels really tactile, but it's loud as shit. I'm just letting everyone in my Discord know that I'm doing a Q&A. If a blind person was to read the words Colorado, would they only see Auto? I think you meant to write colorblind, but yeah, that one's pretty good. You're more of an Arma guy? Actually, I don't own any Armas right now. I used to play Arma 2 back when it was free, and I played Arma 3 for a while, but I couldn't get any servers. My old computer didn't really work properly with it, so actually, I'm just more of a general FPS guy. COD, Battlefield, I like Doom, I like Halo, I even like Destiny at one point, Titanfall, Insurgency, Squad. I know, weird flex. Let's let Twitter know that I'm streaming as well. Hey, Tyler. What's up? Is YouTube more of a hobby than a career choice at this point for you? Yes and no. I mean, I have to treat YouTube as a hobby in the sense that I need to put my own preferences before what gets views sometimes, because I'm not making consistent enough money from it to count it as a career, but I'm trying to get to that point. So it's a balance between hobby and career right now, but I'm hoping it leans more towards career in the future. It's going to be hard though, because I'm quite inconsistent with my style of content. But if somebody likes, you know, if you're inconsistent for long enough, then your inconsistency becomes a part of your consistency. And so that's never a bad thing. I actually need to bring this up so I can see who's asking questions, because it kind of washes out my face a little bit when I do that, because I'm getting like a nice bright light in my face. But if I turn down exposure and gain just a tad, I can do that. That looks a little better. Okay, so it was Ashley. Hello. T. Spriggs, you left out Anthem. Sorry, I forgot to mention Anthem. That's a good question, Eric Freeman. With the COD Ghost creative class system being so good, why do you think it wasn't implemented in future games? And would you like it to return in Modern Warfare 4? That's a great question. Why wasn't it introduced? I honestly think it's because of name recognition. Like, Call of Duty fans mostly go after names. If you look at, like, the least favorite COD lists, it's like, it's always Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare, COD World War II, and COD Ghosts. Anything that doesn't have the right branding on it. So pick 10 is important. Create a class is better than create a soldier. Pick your loadout. No one wants to hear, no COD player wants to hear create a soldier. They want to hear create a class. They want to hear the words pick 10. So when Advanced Warfare, which is not a Modern Warfare or Black Ops game, comes out and offers pick 13, it doesn't sell as well. Just frankly doesn't sell as well. That's what my assumption is, because Ghost system, though in Call of Duty Ghost itself wasn't perfect, the concept of it was, I think, far above any other system we've seen before and since. I might have that cycle through every color because it's just been going between purple and pink. But yes, I'd love to see it return Modern Warfare 4. Everything having a different point value and your attachments not mattering, like your attachments don't count, that's a great system. This is my thesis on console crossplay. The PS5 doesn't allow cross-saving compatibility. It will crash and burn in a year or less for Sony. Well, Viper, I actually agree with that. I think that consoles have been... Okay, so consoles are very limiting in general. Consoles are just... They're closed, non-modular systems. Non-upgradable modular systems. It's becoming harder and harder with the rise of PC gaming to sell people on that. And some people say that PC gaming's dying, but that's a whole other topic. Either way, people are starting to notice PC gaming more. So consoles need to embrace certain things. We have crossplay. Crossplay needs to be embraced. Cross-saving needs to be embraced. Backwards compatibility and forwards compatibility, all of those need to be taken into account and pushed forward. On top of, you know, great exclusives, power, and other just quality of life features. Why does my hair look like gravy? I washed it before the stream because it was all fuzzy and kind of gross because I was like working outside today and it looked bad. So this might not look great, but it looks better than what it did. So yeah, I think you're right, Viper. I think consoles in general will crash and burn if they don't give people more open quality of life options. And really look at the Nintendo Switch. That's not powerful. It's a very locked in proprietary system that likes to charge you up the ass for peripherals, but it's portable. That's something a PC can't be right now, is portable. So when cloud gaming becomes a thing, the Switch might go out. Who knows? Let's see. Have you heard how they parted out the supply drops and made weapon charms for only one gun, and you have to earn all of them out of drops, meaning there's over 300 filler items that are the same? Please, Captain Tesla, tell me you're not talking about fucking Black Ops 4 with that. That's awful. What's your favorite FPS game? Okay, so favorite FPS game. That's a loaded ass question. Usually I default to one of two answers. I will say Black Ops 1 and Halo Reach. And the reason is because I know deep down that I'm always up for Black Ops 1 and Halo Reach. I love those games. But I also love Infinite Warfare, shoot me dead right now. I love Squad. I love Battlefield 4. It's really hard to say. But yeah, I would say Black Ops 1, Halo Reach, but it's damn hard for me to make a list. I love you, no homo uwu. I am not on PS4. I am on Xbox. I am on PC. I'm also on Nintendo DS. Hit me up for some Smash Brothers DS. Also, not sure if you gotten this compliment. I thought I was going to say complaint. But you have a voice made for TV or radio. Ever think of going into those fields as a backup plan? Maybe. Honestly, I practice. I've never let anyone on YouTube hear it because it's awful. But I do practice voice acting. I'm terrible at impressions, but I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to do some kind of voice work. Maybe eventually. Could a Borderlands PvP work? I would love a Borderlands PvP if it was actually an arena game with 60 FPS across all platforms. In my eyes, there'll not be another gaming crash since Bungie and Ubisoft are pro-consumer. Both of them would be saved. I don't think there can be a gaming crash, and I don't think there's any one company that's fucking people left and right no matter what. Like, I even think some people hate some Ubisoft games, and I think they have a right to. Same with EA and Activision. But I think for the most part, most companies are realizing that we'll do better if we don't piss people off during the content creator age. Because since 2010, YouTube has become such an opinionated, like, thought-invoking place for gamers to like come and hang out, and you really can't afford to piss that community off. Once you do, you are basically telling all of your influential marketers to not buy the game. You're telling all of the influential marketers that, well, when you make your videos, it's not good. When Anthem fails, or in Battlefront 2 failed, that hurts EA. They already had those fingers in those pies. Development's expensive. The Frostbite engine locks developers into certain choices, from what I've heard. Things are messy, and I don't know. I don't think there'll be a gaming crash, and I don't think every company is 100% evil, but yeah. Are you a woman? That's actually kind of a necessary clarifying question these days, isn't it? Biologically, no. Mentally, 1/4. If a single bone is called a bone, shouldn't a collection of bones be called a Bammy? I don't know. Jesus, you guys. Okay, so are you looking forward to Halo Infinite, and did you enjoy Halo 5? I did not enjoy Halo 5. Like, cards on the table, strike me down if I'm lying. I did not like Halo 5. I don't keep it installed. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun. And the most fun I had in it was playing private matches with my buddies. We had some cool Forge maps that we had downloaded, and we had a lot of fun there. I didn't like the campaign. I didn't like the arena multiplayer. Warzone was a cool concept, but it felt like everybody was so much better than me, and I just wasn't into the style of gameplay already. So it was like a cool concept that I just feel like didn't mesh with me. So no, but I'm very excited for Infinite. Reluctantly, I haven't loved a Halo since Reach, so you can't blame me if after. God, it's been 8 years. Has it been fucking 8 years? Jesus, yeah. You can't blame me if I'm a little bit skeptical. Ooh, please adopt me. I haven't seen Endgame yet. I've already heard a lot about it, and spoilers will get banned in the chat because don't fuck up movies for people. But no, I haven't seen it yet. I look forward to seeing it, though. Let's see. Am I going to play Borderlands 3? Okay, so I am probably one of the only people in the world that has had a kind of a lackluster experience with Borderlands 2. I think it's fun, but I haven't come back to it yet. I'm pointing at Thanos goes up Ant-Man's butt right there. I haven't gotten into it. I played it a lot. My friends spoiled a little bit of it for me. My friends kind of ruined several things in it for me, so that sucked. But really, something in it just doesn't quite mesh with me. But 3 looks really cool, and I hope it's fun. My one problem with the Borderlands series, strike me down, I know, is that sometimes it's so fucking focused on its humor that it's absolutely irritating to me. Like, my biggest problem when watching Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was just how often characters were cracking unnecessary jokes that I felt like killed otherwise pretty cool scenes. Like, the directors just couldn't leave well enough alone, and that pissed me off. I did not like that at all. And Borderlands 2 gave me that vibe, where the humor was just so over the top sometimes. Like, you can't just have this character. He has to be silly. He's got so many funny things to say. And I don't feel like that's the best way to do comedy, is the shotgun effect, where we'll just throw a million jokes at the player, and if they laugh at one, hey, that's a laugh. So, Do you think Activision's pushes microtransactions more heavily in 3 Arc? Yes. Eric Freeman, yes. I'm not even gonna... Okay, do I think they push microtransactions and shitty things into Treyarch games because they're more popular? Yes. They figured out with Black Ops 3 they can get away with murder with a Treyarch COD. With Infinite Warfare, it was pro-consumer, it was steady content releases, imperfect, for sure, but it was steady, it was great. Black Ops 3? No. Black Ops 4? No. So that tells me something. Same with COD World War II. COD World War II was very pro-consumer in a lot of ways. It wasn't perfect, but they did good by their player base, in my opinion. Same with Modern Warfare Remastered to an extent. And what that tells me is you have 3 COD games in between Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4, and Black Ops 3 and 4 are the really shitty post-launch outliers. That sucks. And yeah, that tells me that's exactly what's going on there. Also, it tells me that the developers have more to do with that kind of stuff than we're led to believe. Because I think that big companies like Activision would love for us to see Activision as the bad guy. Because if we see Activision as like this evil mob boss that's making Treyarch do dirty things, then, well, you have the scary, oppressive company and the lowly, creative developers. And so we feel for the developers and we hate the big, overarching company. I don't think it works like that at all. I think that's the narrative they want you to have, is that the developers would love for you to have this content, but Activision's making me. I don't think so. They have to get paid too. And it's too skewed. It's too damn skewed. Why would Infinity Ward give out free maps? Why would Infinity Ward Call of Duties give out more stuff post-launch with games like Modern Warfare 3, Ghosts, and Infinite Warfare than any Treyarch game? Why? No. We will never know. Fully. Would you rather eat all your cold foods hot or your hot foods cold? Oh, Lord. Ooh. My cold food's hot or my hot food's cold? I can eat my hot foods cold. But my cold foods need to be there to refresh me. My salad, if you give me a hot salad, I'm going to throw a fit. If you give me hot ice cream, I'm going to drink it, but I'm also going to be mad about it. And if you give me warm soda pop, I'm going to snap. These are the eyes of a crazy man. Are you amped for GTA 6? I heard clickbait unreliable YouTuber with no credibility and only 100,000 subs got early access. Yes. How many hours do you usually spend making YouTube videos, and do you enjoy your work and creating content people enjoy? I spend several hours a day making content, and I can say that, but what I mean is getting footage, like gameplay or B-roll, or filming this mug, writing down scripts, writing down bullet points at least, something to keep my thoughts straight, recording audio and then editing it together, several hours a day. And by several, sometimes it's been an hour and a half. I've literally had footage all ready to go and a quick topic to go through, and I got a video done in an hour and a half, and for the rest of the day, I vacuum, I dust, I pet my dog, I hang out with my girlfriend, I help my mom with stuff, I get real life things done, and then other times it's like 5 hours, and I go to bed with editing timelines flashing before my eyes as I sleep. So that's rough. So, but I love enjoying, I love enjoying it. I love making content, and I do enjoy it. Quite a bit, actually. And it's weird because I'm picky about what I do. And I've been enjoying YouTube, oh God, for almost 5 years. 5 years. I know 30,000 subs, 5 years. I'm a total dunce, but for 5 years, I've been interested in it. That's crazy. I've been sitting roughly in this same spot every day for 5 years, and I don't get tired of it. Okay, some days I definitely get tired of it, but that comes and goes with any job. And yeah, it's crazy to me how consistently I've enjoyed it. It's nuts. I do think the next Infinity Ward game will be better than Black Ops 4, at least from a post-launch standpoint. Isaiah, to answer your question. Would this pickup line get me a chick? I put the STD in stud and all I need is you. No. God, no. God, no. You put that away. If I... Not to mention the YouTubers that buy $200, $100, $50 for the supply stream day one of new operation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's annoying to me. I know personally several YouTubers that do that. And if they're watching this stream, hi, I love you. But what the fuck? Like, that pisses me off that YouTubers are, well, you know, gotta make the content. Here's $100, Treyarch. I want to know how many people, how many COD YouTubers, how many of them have spent over $100 after the initial $60 of Black Ops 4, or more if they bought an early copy from some dude in an alleyway. I want to know. I know they get the return, but I still think it's ridiculous, and that is one of my least favorite things in modern gaming culture, is the YouTubers that go, well, I'll buy it so you don't have to. Stop buying it. Stop buying it. It encourages other people. Stop buying it. Stop buying it. Stop doing it. Stop. The company still gets $100. Stop doing it. On the ever-shifting topic of tectonic plates, you guys are too fucking much. Oh my god, Snarkles. I want to know if you'll spank me, Daddy. Oh, that's a little bit. Move Sora up here. I would love to spank you, Snarkles. Whoops. I killed the stream for a second. I would love to slap the shit out of you. You're gonna get an ass whooping in the parking lot. I hope Modern Warfare 4 has FOV settings on console. Yes. Hey, thanks for the subscribe. It's over here. Okay, this is the subscriber area. But thank you again, Snarkles, for the $2. That does help me out a lot. Oh, hey, Chris Richards. Look here. Look, listen. I like the idea of Wings of Redemption saying, look here, look, listen, but like he's exasperated, like he's been crawling through a desert on his hands and knees. Like no water for days. He's just, look here. Look, listen. But Boo might need my stickers. I stream as well, but I stay determined. In 2 months I'm almost up to 50 subs, and I feel like I've accomplished something. Those YouTubers talk trash and spent nearly thousands. Dishonorable. I agree, Viper, and props to you, and I hope your channel works out well, as long as you're not posting child porn or racist slurs, because we don't stand that here. Because those are on the same level, apparently. Whatever. Do you play Sea of Thieves? I don't. If someone, oh god, I'm not asking for it, but that's one of those games that if it was given to me or donated to me, I would play it, I would stream it, see what happens. I would love to, because I think it's play anywhere, so I could play it on my PC or my Xbox, which would be pretty damn cool. But I don't really think I can buy it. I don't think I can really put that money towards that. What is your initial reaction to an insect on your arm? And what if it's different? Flies, spiders, cockroaches. There's a spider on my arm. I first empty my bladder, and then I die. If it's a fly, I just shoot it away. Do I eat short? I do. Did you stole my pizza rolls? Angry face. I did not stole your pizza rolls. What do you think COD devs and or Activision... Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you're asking, Call of Duty COD devs or Activision don't allow you to turn off DLC. Do they not care about splitting the player base? Is there gain? Okay, what do they gain by it, basically? I don't know. I don't know why they don't let you turn off DLC matchmaking. For the most part, though, Call of Duty's been pretty good at if you have a DLC in, like if you don't have DLCs installed, it won't put you in those lobbies. But I don't know why there isn't just a button for that. Oh, hey Scarecrow, what's up? Sea of Thieves is on Game Pass, but I can't afford Game Pass. I'm thinking about getting the Humble Bundle. If I do it tonight, I can get Assassin's Creed Origins. I don't own Assassin's Creed Origins, but I don't want to throw $12 at anything right now. YouTuber problems, I know. Scarecrow, you should probably leave until October, but you know what? We'll let you stay. Would I win in a boxing match versus Wings? Yes. It's semi-canon that Prophet is gay. How long till we get Tumblr fan art? Gay Tumblr fan art for Call of Duty characters? I don't know. There's a Lego. I know the Lego Humble Bundle looks so good. Hey, Leo D, what's up? My favorite SMG from each COD? That's a long-ass question. Oh boy, I don't know how I'm going to be able to answer that. Well, first, starting from COD 4, because the previous CODs, Thompson. Okay, so COD 4, MP5. Basic, I know, but there you go. World at War. Ooh, I was gonna say Thompson, but MP40. Sorry, ancestors. Well, sorry, literally grandfather, but the Germans, machine pistol 40 in that game is just... Okay, so then we have Modern Warfare 2. That would probably be the MP5K. Basic bitch, I know, but I love the design of it, the top thing. You know what I'm talking about? Black Ops 1? Oh god, okay, well, I want to say MP5K, but no, I won't be a basic bitch. I won't say MP5K, don't say MP5K. I don't remember the name of it. It's not the Capris. It's the Spectre? Skeptor? What's the Black Ops 1 SMG with the, like, the front foregrip and the rear shooty grip? Oh, what's that called? It's my favorite Call of Duty. I can't remember the name. Oh, God. Submachine gun, Call of Duty. Oh, here we go. There's a list of all of them. Okay. So, yeah, MP5 from Modern Warfare. MP40 from World at War. Modern Warfare 2, MP5K. Black Ops would be the Spectre. I was right. And Modern Warfare 3... I'm going to give it to the MP7. I don't know why the AK-74U never came into the multiplayer. In Black Ops 2, I'm going to have to give it to... I love to give it to the PDW, the MP7, but I'm going to give it to the Chi-Com. Because I had a lot of fun with the Chi-Com. Or Scorpion. Oh, that's hard. Shit. Well, fine. We're going to say Chi-Com. Call of Duty Ghosts. Oh, that's easy. Bison for kills... Vector for looks, MTAR for douchebaggery. Advanced Warfare. I love the look of the ASM-1, but I don't want to be affiliated with that gun. So I'm going to say, in terms of aesthetics in Advanced Warfare, the SN6. And Black Ops 3. I'm going to give it to the Cuda. Infinite Warfare. I'm probably going to give it... Oh... either the VPR or the MacTav 45. Oh god. I'm still answering this question. I'm not leaving this alone yet. Black Ops 4, I'm gonna give it to the MX9. And then whatever. I guess that's it. Spectre MPL, yeah, there we go. Well, no, the MPL is its own thing, I think. But I love the MPL as well. Okay, so legit question. Oh, okay, here we go. Whoops. Legit question. Are dead games plus clickbait YouTubers prompting game publishers to counter with paid good reviews? YouTubers have such an influence they can affect with their games. Yeah, so that's actually an interesting question, Andre. You said so. Are they promoting game publishers to counter with paid good reviews? I do think that when the critical voice of a community is hijacked by overly negative, unbalanced reviews, I do think that might promote companies to say, well, fuck it. We're going to oversaturate it with paid good, fake good reviews. I mean, we're going to pay like The Verge or BuzzFeed or Polygon to say nice things about our game, because then we'll make these guys look even more negative than they are. And it's not hard to do because they already are. They already are like super hyperbolic and shitty about their reviews. So yeah, it's actually kind of rough. I feel no need for saying this, but I like Battlefield 5 now. I hate that when they talk about new maps, it's always coming soon, though. Yeah, Snarkles, I agree. I think Battlefield 5 at this point should have already gotten, like... America should have already entered the war by this point. Not, like, realistically, I mean, but, like, in the game's, like, content cycle. We should have M1 Garands, carbines. We have the carbine technically already, sorry. But we need the Garand, we need the bar. We need the grease gun. We need Normandy. We need Iwo Jima. We need that stuff. Because Battlefield 5 is lacking in the iconic World War II environments and weaponry that I think it could have really benefited from. No, Isaiah, I love the Weevil in Black Ops 3 as well. Yes, and Connor, the Chi-Com was a monster in disguise, for sure. I heard YouTubers ruined Days Gone. From what I've seen, YouTubers have mostly been reporting on bugs, glitches, and just overall shitty writing and terrible AI scripting. What is it with these giant, like, beautiful open world games that just launch with terrible AI scripting? The other example I can think of that was, you know the one, Mafia 3. When Mafia 3 came out, the AI would look at you and go, I don't know. I don't know if that's the guy. I don't know. And you start shooting and they're like, oh! Shit! You know, like, their awareness is like zero. It takes away from the game in a lot of different ways. So I would say that I don't think a YouTuber can ruin a game, especially if they're just showing it. But I don't know. Yes, I remember the MP7 and the M27 were both supposed to be in Black Ops 3. Yeah, I remember that. Battlefield 5 is really lame looking. I kind of feel the same way. I think the game's fun, but it doesn't have that iconic World War II feel to it. And I feel like if you're going to do World War II, you need to have that. And they knew that too, because they added the Thompson and the carbine before America was even in the army, which makes no sense, because the carbine was developed after the Grand. So why is the carbine in the game before the Grand, sitting next to the Thompson? I don't get that. But America's not in the war yet. It's silly. What, in your opinion, what would make COD great like it was in the golden era of Modern Warfare 2 maps? What would make it great again? Maps. Everybody's favorite memories of old COD are all in games that have detailed map variety. You have maps. Modern Warfare 2 is a great example. I always bring this up. Modern Warfare 2 has maps like Rust, where you can literally spit from one spawn to the other, and they have maps like Wasteland, where it's so goddamn long. Like, you need unlimited sprint or a ghillie suit to survive on that map. And that means that the player base gets a wide variety of experiences, because they have big maps and small maps, simple and complex. So I think to make a COD better and to make a COD game stronger or more like the old days is to bring back actual map variety. Because when your maps are simple, your gameplay is simple. That's a fact. That's a fact. Everything becomes predictable. Everything, you just start to picture everything and predict things way before you should be able to. Because there isn't interesting lanes. There isn't interesting buildings or structures. Any COD game, any video game that simplifies where the player exists is a COD game that will, in general, simplify the gameplay experience. Oh, okay, see you, Andre Escobar. Okay, a lot of questions. Well, hold on. Oh, hey, Thousand Fool, what's up? Do you enjoy Battle Royale? If no, why? Or any Battle Royale? Battle Royale, in my opinion, it's all the same, and obviously each game is very, very different. Like, I'm someone that thinks oh! Hey, thanks, Thousand Fool, for the $5. I'm okay with New Zealand money. That's okay. I appreciate it, man. That really means a lot. So shout out to Thousand Fool. So Snorkels and Thousand Fool, you guys are great. So Battle Royale games, you have procure on-site weaponry and a perimeter that slowly Thank you. It has the perimeter that closes in, procure on-site weaponry, and usually some interesting game mechanic or set of gadgets. It gets old, and in my opinion, those cool, large maps, gadgets, and game mechanics would be much better if they facilitated multiple modes. So not just a procure on-site battle royale, maybe a loadout creation 50v50 with respawns. Like, the maps are interesting, the gameplay mechanics are interesting, how it plays is cool, but why does it always have to be the same? You know? It starts to feel a little bit repetitive. They all have different mechanics for sure, but I don't know why they create these giant maps and awesome vehicles and weapons and gadgets, and they just do the same thing with them. That's kind of weird. Gamer, you haven't missed a lot, but you also missed quite a bit. Hey. Damn it, I fucking missed it again. Somebody subscribe. Oh, Viper Gaming. Yeah, I know that. I know that, like, other places were given weapons as well before we directly entered conflict. But from a video game standpoint, I think it's a little weak. Thoughts on a COD live action movie? I would want it to be based on the Black Ops storyline with Woods and Mason. So I wouldn't mind that, but the new Sonic trailer killed me. And I don't know why people are saying Jim Carrey looks good in it. I don't think he does. I think it all looks really shit. Yeah, Arsenal Sandstorm, the classic map that everyone will look back on fondly. Yeah, I can't wait to get remastered maps like Arsenal and... can't literally think of another name. How much... Oh, sorry. What do you think of the new squad update? I haven't gotten to play a match on it yet, but I will tomorrow, and I'm very, very excited. There's a rumor that Battlefield 5 was supposed to come out as a next-gen launch title, and Bad Company 3 was coming out last year, but for some reason they switched them last second. Maybe they thought that going from World War I to modern day back down to World War II was a bad idea, because it's kind of a downgrade in technology, so the gameplay would like go up and then down. Because as we've seen with these like World War I and II shooters, they have to go simple because the time period just limits them inherently. So, oh boy, so many questions. But yeah, I'm almost getting a headache, but we're gonna keep going. Who's your favorite attack and defense operator, and least favorite attack and defense operator? Okay, so my favorite attack operator in Siege is Fuse. And the reason is I actually enjoy some of the other operators a lot more, and I play other operators a lot more. But the reason I like Fuse is because Fuse is what got me into the game. Dude, like, I was sucking really bad at Siege, like most new players do. I failed miserably. I placed a fuse charge on a window, and I killed the entire team. And it suddenly, like, clicked in my head that this game isn't so much about pointy shooty as it is about timing, a little bit of luck, and a little bit of bullshit. Fuse was the operator that taught me that. So I love Fuse. Defense operator, Legion, hands down. Oh, also one of my favorite attack operators right now is Nomad. I love Nomad and I love Legion because they cover your back. I hate having my back exposed in Siege, and so Nomad and Legion are just great for that. And I don't have the new operators yet because didn't really feel like getting them. And least favorite attack and defense. Okay. So I think my least favorite attacker I'm gonna say to play as. I'm not gonna talk about like which one I like and don't like, but to play as, I really, God, I'm trying to think of all of them in my head right now. I don't like IQ. I think that she needs some serious reworking. You might disagree on high levels of play. I get that she's good, but I don't like playing as her. I don't feel useful when I play as her. And if I do something useful with her, I feel like I could have been more useful with someone else. And I'm not a huge fan of her guns. And they, like, just in general. And defensive operator, fucking God. Oh, that actually startled me. I didn't see that in the... It's not in the chat. Oh, it was a donation. It wasn't a super chat. It actually, you guys saw that. It actually startled me because it didn't show up here first. It just went bang. Thank you so much, Scarecrow. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, that scared me. Thank you so much. Was that $14? Holy shit, Scarecrow. Thank you so much. I'm gonna use that for something. Yeah, don't listen to Cat or anything. But that's my Siege opinions. Jesus Christ, that actually hurt me. It hurts right here. Like I might have a weak heart or something because that just like I thought that I was getting swatted. Why do you... Okay, wait. Have I played Alcatraz Blackout? No. Why do you stream on YouTube and not Twitch or even Mixer? Because YouTube allows me to recognize you guys from my comment section easier, and it consolidates everything. You've bought me stuff. I've heard you mention you wanted the humble... You've bought me stuff too, Scarecrow. You didn't have to do that. But yes, I do kind of want that humble bundle. So thank you so much, Scarecrow. I'll do a little bit of budgeting tonight because now my fun budget has now increased by $14, so I might be able to get some cool shit. So thank you. Do you think... Okay. Battle Royale is awesome. The only people that don't dislike is they've never gotten a chicken dinner. That's the thing about this, though, is that I don't just dislike Battle Royale because I don't win in it. I don't play them in general. See, the thing is that I'm a huge fan of games that have kicked my ass in the past, and I did terrible at for my first several play sessions. But with Battle Royale, I'm just not a fan of the style in general. Don't ever think that someone just doesn't like something because they're not proficient at it. Most of my favorite games that I play now used to swamp my ass every fucking time. I got better, and I learned, and they encouraged me to learn because I enjoyed the style inherently. If I disagree with the style inherently, I'm not going to try to get better. All these amazing games recently. Time to go underground and make a house in Minecraft. Do you think you'll get into some more PC games? Well, yeah, I've actually done quite a bit more PC stuff recently, Thousand Fool. And some indie games. I don't know if you count Squad as an indie game. It's kind of a double A, but yeah, I've been playing some. So you could call them PC exclusives because console won't ever get them, and if they did, they wouldn't run well. A Twilight version of Hacienda. I kind of like that idea, honestly. Don't know why, I just do. You only hate Battle Royale because you can't hit a fat dab in real life. Don't challenge me. I hate how these new weather variations of Black Ops 4 maps are considered by Treyarch to be brand new content and as separate maps. They should be treated like day and night versions of the maps in Siege. I agree. I think every Call of Duty map should have at least 3 versions of versions of it. Like, this map has a snowy version, a nighttime version, and a fall version. Something like that. So every time you play the map, it's different. Or maybe you play maybe you play the summer version of a map 3 times, but then you get like a rainy storm version of it. That would be really good in a Call of Duty that wouldn't let you vote for the same map twice. Because then you could play, let's just say that Black Ops 2 has that. So you could play Raid at night, and then you could play Black Ops 2 map name Plaza. You could play Plaza during the day, and then the next match you might play Raid during a storm. But it wouldn't be a different version of Raid. It would just be, you know, oh, this time you load it in, it's like it goes random. It goes here. So every time it's random. So you might it just would randomly select a different one of 3 versions. Be kind of cool. No headaches. What's up, Epic Gamer? Thank you for calling me that. What do you want to see in COD Ghost 2? COD Ghost 1, but pretty. So I want like Ghosts, but prettier. And with more refined, less crutch perks. That's honestly it. Have I played any looter games? I like Borderlands. I enjoyed Destiny 2 for a while. Division 1 was fun, but I never could get into it. I'm not really into side scrollers. I kind of wish I could be, but I'm one of those people that just isn't. Every map in COD is pretty boring 3-lane design. Recently, yeah. The Sandstorm version of the factory map is garbage in Black Ops 4. I kind of agree, but at the same time, I don't play the game long enough, to really care. So when I load in and there's like something new for my eyes to see that I didn't have to pay for, maybe this is how dumb of a consumer I am, but I just see something new and I didn't have to pay for it, so howdy ketchup, what's up? Oh, and that's Nate. Oh my god, did I even notice that? Did I even like register you as my friend? I'm sorry, Nate. My bad. I heard the suggestion that there will be no specialist characters in Modern Warfare 4, and that instead we could have a creative character. I would cry. If somebody gave me concrete evidence of no specialist but a character customizer in Modern Warfare 4, I would cry on stream right now. We have not had a decent character customizer since Advanced Warfare, and that's a fucking crime. That's a fucking crime. Who's your sugar daddy? Right now it's Scarecrow. Scarecrow, Thousand Fool, and Snorkels? Yeah, Snorkels, Thousand Fool, and Scarecrow are my sugar daddies right now. That's right, boys. I got 3 dads. My question, does Battlefield do that? If you're talking about the weather system, yeah, Battlefield does have like RNG weather systems, but some of them negatively impact the game, honestly, but yeah. They're ruining a real man game. Oh, yes. Honestly, if I don't think anybody would have a problem with a female lead in a modern day shooter. I think that fits. Like everybody, I don't think anybody minded. Well, actually, no, that's not true because people, like a bunch of fucking grumpy incels were mad that like there's like a focus on the female character in the new Gears. It's like it's a sci-fi game, you fucks. Like what leg do you have to stand on? These are the kind of people that don't play Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. Teach your kids to read with Tomb Raider. I'm poor but want to donate. Will you take Xbox gift code? I would, but you don't have to do that. Is that a chessboard behind you? It is. This is a... I'm on a mirrored webcam. So this chessboard thing right here, this table's been in my family long since before I was born. Probably like 10 years before I was born. Now it's in my room and it has a built-in chessboard. Right on the top there. That's where I sit. I usually have a TV there, but I don't have one in there right now because it was in the way. Hey, Flintlock. You spam my chat, I'm gonna throw you. Like a fucking sock. I have a lot of people talking to me right now. I'm gonna look at them. I know I'm gonna sound like a fag, but do you want to... You think you could watch a few of my videos and give pointers on editing? Thousand Fool, I would love to do that for you as soon as I have the time. Go ahead and bug me in my Discord over it, and I will definitely try to get to that. Earnable gear since Ghosts? I agree, Scarecrow. We haven't had earnable gear since Ghosts. Well, no. Advanced Warfare did have, like, the marksman gear, which I grinded a lot for, and it felt good. Yeah, they have, like, yeah, you can draw a penis on your gun, but you can't change your character's appearance. It's very annoying. You seem to have it pretty down packed. What do you mean by that, Thousand? I'm just wondering. I'm missing so many things here. Honestly, I love character customizers in FPS games just because other players will see me. Like, when I'm walking around my local Walmart, I can't really see Jesus myself as other people see me anyway. But, you know, you custom... I customize my character so people see me as me, but... Gears 4 campaign was my favorite since the original. I'm relatively hyped for Gears 5 as a longtime fan of the series. Okay, nice. Favorite Lego game? Oh, that's hard. Lego Star Wars the complete saga is great, but I really actually quite like Lego Marvel Superheroes. I thought that was quite fun. I played that throughout a weekend and beat it. It was great. A Thought said he only thinks female characters are good if they are sexy, which is sexist. Yeah, that is actually like, that's pretty rough. Like, if he actually said that, I don't know. He says everything he says is satire, but I thought satire was supposed to be, like, funny. Guess it's subjective. Why do you think Halo Infinite Warfare's why do you think Infinite Warfare's multiplayer is good but not Halo 5's? Well, they're very, very different. Infinite Warfare seemed... Okay, so this is going to be very unpopular, I know. I don't want to start a flame war in the chat here. But I personally think that Infinite Warfare was a more fleshed out version of Black Ops 3. I just thought it was more fleshed out. Not better. Just some ideas I think were just implemented a little bit better. I thought the movement was a little bit cleaner. I thought the specialist rig system was a little bit better thought out. That's just my opinion. That's honestly not even objective. I'm just going to say that that's just my experience. That's how I felt when I played that. Halo 5 did not feel like a refinement or a more fleshed out version of anything. It felt like a perversion of something I once loved, and that pissed me off. Call of Duty and Halo are very difficult to compare because of their very drastically different styles of gameplay. I think the first thing that pointed out to me, like, where 5 like pissed in my mouth and made me drink it, was Spartan Charge. Spartan Charge is completely counter to everything Bungie did in Halo. Everything, even in Reach, even in Halo fucking 4. Spartan Charge does not discourage you from rounding corners quickly. And I want to leave it there. I could make a whole video about this. Maybe I'd reinstall it and play it and give some more concrete examples, actually write a script. But Halo 5's multiplayer had nothing I enjoyed from Halo. Nothing. But the headshot sounds were great, and I did have some fun. I will admit. Some fun. Why are these streams always so late? Because I'm a late night man. My favorite and least favorite school subjects. I like English and history. I hate math. I hate math so much. Math, when I was younger, yeah, sure, when I was younger, it used to like make me choke up. It's always overwhelmed me. It's always fucking overwhelmed me. Maybe there's a learning disability there that I'm just not aware of, but I love history. I love learning about people. I love learning about culture. I have no interest in knowing what the square root of your mom is. I have no interest. Are you a real gamer, Boom? Maybe not, because I don't... I like Lego Batman the original. I like Lego Batman. Yeah, I don't think you're fully getting Tesla's point, Spriggs. Just saying. What are you watching on Netflix or Prime Video? Currently, me and my girlfriend are watching through Gotham. She's never seen it. She's a huge Batman fan, but she's never seen Gotham. She didn't think it was going to be a good representation of, like, characters in the story before Batman. So, listen. I love Batman to death. I love Batman. I love him. But I've seen it all before. And most stories just kind of characterize him as a symbol. I'm Batman. I'm a symbol. I'm not the hero Gotham deserves, but I'm the one that he needs. I hate that shit. Building Bruce Wayne up, Penguin, Riddler, Gordon, and watching them grow as characters is great. It's absolutely fucking great. I don't care about any of the, it's not comic book. I don't care. Gotham's fucking amazing. It's a character study. Through and through, it's a fucking character study of watching people descend to madness, go into darkness, and rise out of it. It's fucking great. Like, and the actor they got to play most of them are really good. A little inconsistent, but great. Assassination customization. Do you remember Argo? I do remember Argo. God, that ran like shit on my old computer. I gotta try that again. I'm a little indifferent towards science, Scarecrow, because I'm very interested in it, but I hate like actually having to like practice it out and like do work with it. What about easy mode in hard games? Personally, I think it's fine. Who cares? It's single player, doesn't affect anyone else. You have my exact opinion, Scarecrow. See, I'm a Kingdom Hearts player. I'm a super Kingdom Hearts player. Mad proof. I love Kingdom Hearts. You can tell because I have a weak chin and messy hair and could stand to lose some weight. That's how you know I'm a Kingdom Hearts player. Oh, that's too real. Anyway, I love Kingdom Hearts. And the thing about the Kingdom Hearts community is they're totally fine with multiple difficulty levels. They always have been. Beginner mode, 8-year-old me could beat beginner mode in Kingdom Hearts 2. Critical mode, gives Dark Souls players a run for their fucking money. Critical mode level 1 makes people throw controllers after attempting to eat them. There's multiple multipliers you can put on. It's like Halo. That's a more relatable example, right, guys? If you played Halo, you have easy, and you have legendary, and you have legendary all skulls on. There's a difference. It's a fucking difference. So yeah, if you don't want Dark Souls to have a beginner mode because it somehow ruins your hard mode playthrough, fact check me here, but how does it take anything away from you if someone that's younger, less skilled, maybe disabled in some way, like, what does it take away from your experience that they can beat it on a lower difficulty? Go ahead and try to prove me wrong. Or go ahead and try to prove the opposite of what I just said. Fan of 21 Pilots? I literally have... Oh, should I show it? We're going to show it. We're going to show it on stream here. We're going to show it, okay? I think we have it right here. Am I a 21 Pilots fan? Take the side off my computer. Oh, and someone asked how much I weigh. Like, I'm a big guy. But I'm not fat. I guess that's the best way I can put it. Last time I weighed myself, I think I was like 200, like straight, like maybe 210 when I was like chunkier. So I don't know. I've always been built big. Whoops. See that sticker? Yeah. Fight it. Take the pain. Ignite it. I am a closet 21 Pilots fan. So only the people watching the stream right now will know that I'm a little bit of a dweeb, but I love 21 Pilots. I fucking adore it. And yes, this is a great gamer chair. This honestly might be what that $14 goes to, Scarecrow. I might use that money to like put towards a chair because this chair is fucking duct taped so it doesn't fall apart. So I might work on that. Maybe. Oh god, getting this back on is a pain. Just leave that alone. Put pants on for the live stream. Damn, I'm sorry. Physics is cool. People who attack kids playing games are the biggest trash in industry. I agree with that because I got into gaming as a kid, and if the online culture was what it was back then, I would have been so dramatically discouraged from even trying to play games, especially online, that it might have actually kept me from playing them. Seriously, if you're mad about kids playing video games, reevaluate your life. Do I play Mortal Kombat? No. Sorry, no. No, well, Cat, that's not ever been proven. Multiple games, so many games. Okay, first of all, Souls games aren't annual or even like, you know what I mean. They're not, they're not releasing every 12 months. Having a difficulty where you have more health and enemies do less damage, that's all it would, like, that's a difficulty. Having enemies be a little bit harder to aggro, that's not gonna like water down the whole game. Like how is Kingdom Hearts and Halo getting away with it all these years? What I call regular show and anime? You a weeb or just a normie? I have normie-like attributes, and I have like really weeby attributes. That's very mixed. It's very fucking mixed. You know what's funny? I just said I was like a 21 Pilots fan, right? I actually haven't had a chance to sit down and listen to their new album. That sucks. Everyone got into games as kids. Exactly. Everybody fucking did. Do I play any fighting game? Not really, except for some Smash Bros. Alright, see ya, Scarecrow. Thanks so much for coming by, and thanks so much for the donations, man. Yeah, Soulsborne games marketability comes from the difficulty, for sure. But that doesn't mean there can't be an easy mode. Just saying. How much money would have to be donated for you to cut your hair? Like how much cut my hair? Because I can already like slick this back and it looks a lot cleaner. But to like shave it all off? No. No. No, 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 no. Oh, some chat things are getting like only shown on screen. Ass or titties? Thighs. Sorry. Everyone got into gaming as a kid. You should take a look back 10 years take a look back at 10-year-old you and think before you take a piss out of a 10-year-old for wearing a Fortnite t-shirt. I agree. How much to dye my hair blue? Are you guys saying that because of like my light? Like, I don't know. How much for blue? Maybe like, oh, whoops. Some of my lamps, half of my lamps have been off this whole time. No wonder things have been a little bit weird on the lighting side. I would probably do blue for 100 or maybe 150. It would only be like if it was like dark blue. I would dye my hair anything like kind of dark and subtle for like 100 or 150. But like pink or like bright like full red hair or something like that, that's like $300, man. I'm a little bit of a self-conscious guy, you know, and I walk around, I don't want to have everyone looking at me unless I was wearing a shirt that said somebody paid me $500 to fucking do this. Ninja teal? Maybe. I dye my hair white. White or black? Honestly, if I was gonna dye my hair, it'd be white or black. I've played around in Photoshop enough to know that I wouldn't look terrible in it. Have I ever played a Borderlands game? Yes, I streamed it on Twitch for a while. I should probably stream it on YouTube. But yeah, I'm actually playing through Borderlands 2 right now. I'm trying to get back into it. Did you play the Chinese Call of Duty? I have not played COD Online. Doesn't look great. Doesn't look amazing to me, honestly. Boom should dye his hair rainbow? Oh, Jesus. Please, God, no. Virus free. Come to my convenience store. We have the Chinese version of Avengers Endgame. Oh, Alien Isolation. Oh, I could actually stream that at a decent resolution and stuff now. Getting along, blood type. Yeah, it's rough, but getting along. I wish I had any tips. I wish I had tips for people, but I genuinely don't. Have you seen Red Orchestra or Rising Storm or Rising Storm 2? Yes, I actually own all of those games, and I'm trying to figure out. I followed a tutorial on how to remove the built-in frame rate cap, and I couldn't figure it out. So I haven't been playing it much. That's not the reason, but I tried to fix that, and I couldn't. And they're pretty fun games. They're not my preferred when it comes to like stuff like Milsimi games, but yeah, no, it was okay. So I'll tell you what. Have I ever become close friends with a subscriber? Yep, a couple times. One of them's in the chat right now. I don't really watch anime. That's the weird thing. I have nothing against anime, and I think anime is kind of cool, but I just don't sit and watch it. I know, I'm a fake fan with some things, guys. I like 21 Pilots. I haven't heard the new album. I like anime, but I don't watch it. Hell yeah. 17. Wait, we have 17? That's actually not bad. He's definitely talking about me. Yeah. It's catch up, everyone. Streaming a Metal Gear game. I actually thought about this. I have Metal... One second. I got Metal. I have this. And I'm currently... whoops, you can't really see that because of the reflection. But yeah, it's the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. And I beat MGS3. And I'm now playing through Peace Walker. Do you guys want to see me do like a marathon of Peace Walker sometime? I'll sit down, get some coffee, and just like see how far I can get through Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. It's kind of a rough game, but it's kind of fun. It's 100% me. Yeah, it's actually Jason, I met you. I didn't really meet you as a subscriber. I more met you as like a fan of Ace. Nate is actually the person who subscribed to me, and he's donated and he hung out, and I played with him a couple times. He gave me codes. He kind of bought his way into my life, but genuinely, if he didn't spend a cent, I still would hang out with him. I might watch Dragon Ball. Worst game in FPS history. Oh, that live stream? Or... But the live stream, the worst game... Damn near. I don't know what exactly talking about. Worst game in FPS history. I used to do worst gun. Do you mean worst gun? Or do you mean like... Oh, the video series? Yeah, the worst gun in FPS history. You don't have a childhood if you never watched Dragon Ball? Please. I grew up on TMNT and Sonic X. Don't talk to me of childhood. Also, Arthur. Ever heard of the best anime? Fucking Arthur. Every day when you're walking down the street and everybody that you meet has an original point of view. Okay, so how about you just fuck off my steez? Corey in the House. I hate Corey in the House. I think it's an objectively terrible show. Watch Zack and Cody. Magic School Bus? I was never a big Magic School Bus fan as a kid. I like Gravity Falls. I like Steven Universe, actually. Steven Universe is actually pretty damn good. Like, the first season, I was like, this is kind of just dumb fun. And then, like, later in the show, I'm like, oh, damn, this damn cartoon about to make me cry. Hannah Montana was actually pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, there's some like pretty damn good comedy in the Hannah Montana show for some reason. It's an educational and thrilling love story between a woman and her bus. The Misadventures of Flapjack's not bad. Pee-wee's Playhouse, never really liked it. I was homeschooled and online schooled my pretty much entire life. Actually, my entire life. So I didn't really have any like high school friends. In terms of childhood friends, though, no. Honestly, all of them are gone. All of my neighborhood friends that lived down the street, and all of my friends that lived across town, they either moved or moved on. It's kind of rough. It's kind of rough. It tags me if anyone uses the word cat. Yeah, they pretty much got Thanos snapped for sure. Oh, that's my alarm, guys. Oh, come on. I didn't mean to hit snooze. I wanted to rock out to my alarm. Anyway, guys. I deleted the link. Ketchup, really? Are you... Ketchup, please don't share links like that in my Discord. I will hit you with the ban button. But yeah, also, before I go, I kind of need a haircut. I want an opinion on that. I think I might. Definitely on, whoops, this side. This side's gotten, like, out of fucking control. Like, look at this shit. Like, that's ridiculous. That side's way too... I think this side's okay. But I might need to do a haircut. Because, yeah, this side's gotten to be a fucking poof ball. A poof ball. You finished your last final today, so starting on Friday... I missed you, Jason. You get back here. Like Neville from iCarly. I get told I look like Eric Foreman from 70s Show. Michael's like a chunkier Michael Cera. Leon Kennedy was the nicest one. Whoever said I looked like Leon Kennedy made my week. I was like looking in the mirror like, Leon Kennedy. You know what? Maybe when Leon Kennedy was not as ripped or awesome. Oh my God, Tesla. I appreciate that. Should you get your haircut? Don't you have like, I don't know what haircut you have. Don't you have like a bowl haircut or some shit? Shave your head, Bobby Hill. No, Dad. Nice and short. I look bad in short hair. I look bad. I look bad in short hair. Like really bad. Like just doing this like looks wrong to me. If I like slick my hair back, like this honestly looks a little wrong. Like I see people walk around like this and I know it's more of a conventional haircut, but Jesus. No, Jason, I remember you have a bowl haircut, round glasses, buck teeth, and a rice hat. I remember, Jason. My week has been... It's rough. I'm sorry. My week has been ruined. Yeah, I could probably cut my hair just a little bit, just trim it. The quintessential Asian teen, black hair bowl cut. Hell yeah. Well, anyway, guys, Tesla might have blocked you. I'm not sure. Not my circus, not my monkey. Actually, you guys are all my monkeys, and I'm the fucking zookeeper, but not my circus. Anyway, thank you guys so much for showing up. It's been over an hour. My alarm has gone off. I'm gonna go watch some TV with my woman. And yeah. Thank you guys for coming in and asking questions. I'll probably actually upload this as an actual video later. So thanks guys. I'll see you later. Bye guys.